Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. Actually, you just got me today, Christy, and I am one half of the...
And we're the Midwesties.
Yes, the Midwesties. Jasmine, unfortunately, cannot film a video this week, so you got me. That's me. So what I plan to do is just do a real simple Halloween look that hopefully anybody can pull off. So if you want to see that, so what I'm going to do first is take off my glasses. Sorry, I just got done doing dishes. So what I'm going to use today is a whole bunch of makeup products. I don't have FX products. I don't have, special Halloween makeup. I'm using stuff that everyone should have in their own collection. Or if you need to go buy something, it's something you could go to, Walmart, Ulta, and buy. Just everyday makeup. I just heard something. I'm filming in a different location. We're not at Jasmine's house. We're at mine. So I've already moisturized my skin. I'm going to... Got some powder on me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to prime real quick. Today I'm going to use the L'Oreal Magic Base Primer on my face. And then I'm going to use the Ulta... this little Ulta tinted eyeshadow primer for my eyes. So what we're going to do first is we're going to do the eyes. I was thinking, like a black smoky eye. Just so we could make it more universal. Because I know I'm not a makeup artist by any means whatsoever. I like to play makeup is what I call it. This mirror is super cute. I got this at our CVS to film our first video. And super cute, but harder than all get out to open. So I'm just going to prime my eyes real quick. And I'm going to prime my face. We're going to fast forward through this. You don't need to see this whole process. It's a long one. But I just go in with this. And just press it in. I just pressed it in the skin, wiped it in, so it sinks in real nicely. And like I said, we're going to do the eyes first. When I was in high school, I was in the theater. And if you don't know that reference, I don't know if we can be friends. Just kidding. But I was in speech and theater. And every year we would do this thing called Creatures of the Night, where us theater and speech kids, we would get all dressed up as like characters from the woods, and we would go out in the woods and little kids would come around and we would jump out and tell them about what animal we were and stuff like that. But I always did the makeup for that. So I have a little experience. Now I'm going to be using the Morphe, I can't say that right for the love of Pete, the Morphe and Jeffree Star palette. And then we are also going to dabble into the Smashbox. This was a holiday palette. This was a couple years ago. Drawn in, decked out. There's a few colors in there that I would gonna use for like maybe a blushy color. It's really just more decoration on my shelf. So we're gonna go into the Morphe and Jeffree Star first. I'm just going to lay down Lynn all over my lid. So I'm going to get out my little mirror again. And again, it's not going to open. Got it. So we're just going to lay down Lynn all over the lid. Just to set that primer that we already put down. Pardon me. I don't know if you watched our last video. I wasn't feeling very well. So I have this like cough, sinus stuff that apparently, everybody in the whole wide world has right now. We're going to make a smoky, we're doing a Halloween look. So we're going to make a smoky eye. And we're going to go into this Vroom Vroom, which is a really pretty like matte steely gray color. And we're just going to take that same fluffy brush and we're going to start putting that into the crease. And we're just going to move side to side. We're creating that foundation. We're going to go back into that just so we can keep laying that down, building that up to get that color that we want. We just want that nice, like, transition-y shade. Now, that's the fun thing about makeup. Everybody's different. You know, we all have different eye shapes. We all have different face shapes. So, I can't tell you this is exactly how you have to do it. You know, I'm going to show you how I did my look, and I want everyone to play makeup and figure out which, you know, works best for you. What colors work best for you? How is your eye shape? Basically, we just want to create that, like, sultry look. A little spooky. So we're going to dip into it again and go into the outer corner to build that up and then go back in. You know, back and forth, circular motions just to create that look. Now, what we're going to do is we are going to take a smaller fluffy brush and we're going to go into Fast Lane, which is this real pretty black color. And we're going to go on the corner of our eyes, just right there on the side. You see that? Take that up there and then take that up just into the crease. We're going to, you know, deepen up that crease a little bit. Especially, I have hooded eyes, so my eyeshadow doesn't lay down like everyone else's. So we're just going to put that in that crease, deepen up that side. We're going to go back into that side again to kind of smoke that out a little bit more. But we're creating the smoky eye. And then we're going into what is called Custom Rims. It's this real pretty silver sparkly color. And I'm going to just take a flat brush. And I'm going to hit this with some setting spray so we can create that foil effect. And we're going to put that all over the lid. And oh my Lanta, do you see that? That is absolutely freaking gorgeous. Like, oh my God. So beautiful. Now, I always find that a lot of times my sparkly shades, especially with having hooded eyes, you see that they like crease up. So I'll take like that lightest color and go back over in the crease just to kind of set that down so it's not coming up on the rest of my face. And then we're going to go back into our brush that we used to go into the black, which is that Fast Lane color. And we're going to go back on that outer corner just to put that black back down so we can really see that. Kind of take it in circular motions on the outside because we're going to create that smoky look. And we still want that black so we can connect that later. Kind of looks crazy on camera. I don't know if we can see it very well. But I'm going to do the other eye real quick, and I'll be right. Right, and we're back. So I did both eyes, and I did my brows. They look a little crazy because I filled them with black. Like I said, we're doing a Halloween look. So I just used a little angled brush, and I filled in my eyebrows. This is, even if I do my eyebrows on a normal basis, this is all I do. Is I just use either the Benefit Brow or I just take a brown eyeshadow and I just follow my natural brows. I've never been really good at, you know, coloring them in with a pencil. I've tried. I can't do it. So what we're going to do next is we're going to do the face. And if you've watched our previous videos, you found out my Anastasia color is very light. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to go all over the face. And then we're going to take the Tarte Shape Tape concealer in Fair, and we're going to just highlight every area. Now that's really light too. So that's why I said we're not using, you know, like the white cream paint that you find at Walmart. I find that really hard to use. So this stuff is lighter than my skin, and you're going to see it's going to give me a real white, you know, light color. So we're going to use that. And we're just going to go on the face and lay this. Oh my God, that just broke. For real. Sad face. Like, we're going to put that back in there so we can use that. And then I'm going to say this is probably going to go in the garbage. Because it keeps breaking. Oh. We're going to make it work. That's makeup, right? That's making it work. Oh no. Thank God I have my handy dandy makeup wipes here so I can wipe off my hands. So we'll just wipe that off real quick. We're going to take our sponge then, and we're just going to pat this out. Just like you would do a normal foundation. So we can get that coverage. So we got our lighter base laid down. And we're going to go in the Tarte Shape Tape, and we're just going to conceal. And this is like almost running out. Okay, so then we are going to blend that on out. Okay, can we see how light my face is? I mean, I'm already pretty pale to begin with, but this just adds that real lightness. Pardon me. Again. Cold. Still not over it. I have this Catrice Nude Illusion Loose Powder, and it's supposed to be transparent matte. It is super duper white. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back in with our sponge, and basically we're going to just bake. And we're going to press that into the skin. Because we want to set everything that we just laid down. We're treating this as, you know, any other beauty routine. We're just being a little goth girls about it. It's okay. And we're just going to let that set for a little bit. And then we'll dust off that bake. I have pretty combo skin, so I don't usually let mine set as long as other people I know do. And what I like to do is after I do this, I spray my face with setting spray so it kind of melts all that powder into the skin. So you don't look so powdery, you know. We want to have makeup on, but we don't want people to know we have makeup on. So then you just take your brush. What is this thing? You take your sponge and you just kind of press that into the skin. That's going to give you that, you know, actual skin look, not powder look. So we got that down. We're going to let that air dry, or we're going to let it fan dry, because even in the Midwest, we like to be a little bougie every once in a while, you know. Like the finer things at life, like this gorgeous fan that came from the Dollar Tree. That's right, the Dollar Tree. So that's all, you know, nice and set. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to contour. I'm not going to contour, with my regular bronzer. I'm going to take this long, rounded, soft brush, and I'm going to go into that Fast Lane, which is that black that we used out of the Jeffree Star palette. Let me get my little handy dandy mirror that I now have open at all times because it fails me. And we're going to contour like we normally would. Except we're using black. Okay, now that we look super beautiful, what we're going to do is we're going to take our brush that we used to dust off our bake, and we're just going to put that in that powder, dust that off, make sure we don't have really hardly anything in there. And what we're going to do is we're going to blend it out. Now, when you do your forehead contour, bring that up into your hair. Even though we know, people normally don't have black black contour. That doesn't really help slim in the face. We're creating that illusion. And then down the neck, bring that down the neck. Blend that down. And the reason why I did this here, I see this, I watched the Rihanna Vogue video, and she said when she does her contour bronzer, she brings it down her neck. And if any of you other gals have, more than one chin, I know none of us want to admit that, but it's there. It happens. That's life. This kind of helps hide that more than, just that little extra zhuzh. Now that we're looking real crazy, everything's blended. What we're going to do is we are going to go into the Smashbox palette, and the colors are on the back, so excuse me. This is Antique. It's this real like purple lavender color. We're going to use that for like our blush. And we're going to take that and we're just going to put that on the apples of our cheeks. Just like we would a normal blush. I feel like Bob Ross. I'm like getting real quiet. We're just going to make happy little trees on our face. Just normal things. No big deal. Us spooky little girls in here. Now, you can blend those together. And then every normal beauty routine needs to have, oh, hold that. I know what we're missing. We gotta finish our eyes, guys. So we gotta take the Essence. I've talked about this before. This eyeliner is amazing. $2.99. You can't go wrong. So I'm gonna put this in my waterline. Both eyeballs. And then we are going to take this little brush here, and we're going to smudge that under eye. And what I went into was that, the Fast Lane, which is that black color we've been using. And we're just going to put this underneath that bottom lash line. We're going to connect that up to what we have there. So even if you get a little crazy with your mascara and your under lash line, it's okay because we're going to put black underneath that. And then we're going to go with another one. These are these little Wet n Wild brushes. Seriously, Dollar Tree, $1. They're super great. And we're going to go into that Vroom Vroom, which is that gray color. And we're going to go underneath just to kind of smoke that out. Okay. I forgot my highlighter. What we're going to do is we're going to make it work, okay? We're going to go into Welcome in the palette, which is this real pretty white color. And we're going to go underneath the brows. We're going to go in the corner of the eyes. We want to look undead, but we still want to look, you know, beautiful and bright. And then we're going to take this little fan brush here. As best as possible, we're using the eyeshadow. I mean, I would put this into a big, you know, big pan. But we're going to get that on our brush, and we're going to put it on like it's highlighter. And that's the beauty of makeup, is not everything has to be what it says. You know, if it's in an eyeshadow palette and you're like, well, I forgot my highlighter downstairs and I'm too lazy to get up and go get it and stop my video, we're just going to use this eyeshadow. That is freaking amazing. Do you see that? That is beautiful. Now we're going to put this everywhere we normally would. Highlighter on the forehead, on my little button nose, on my chin, on my cupid's bow. And we're going to highlight the face. And then what we're going to do now is mascara. I have been super loving into the Benefit Roller Lash. Great. So I'm going to do my lashes real quick. You know, I should really use false lashes, and if you've watched our other videos, we've talked about it. Neither Jasmine nor I are very comfortable with false lashes. Like, it's just not something that we wear on a regular basis, but I would totally love to wear them. So that's going to be in an upcoming video. I'm going to try them on for you guys. I'm going to try to make it work. Now, my favorite part of any look is the lipstick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a different Essence eyeliner, because I don't have a black lip liner. So I'm going to use this as a lip liner. Again, repurposing makeup to do what we want it to do. So I'm just going to line the lips. Okay. So we look crazy, but that's okay. And then I'm going to go into the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Liquid Lipstick in the color Plum Bum. And I'm going to go in the center of the lips where I left that open on the bottom and the top. And we're just going to blend that in together with our fingers. Because I do not buy black lipstick. And the thing is, you don't have to. If you have eyeliner and you have a darker lip, ta-da, you have black lipstick. And I think that. So before we spray, I just want to say, you know, it might not be a makeup look everybody likes. It is a fast, easy, you know, little glam. I'm going to bring you in a little bit. Just a little goth girl glam. You could do this as a sexy ghost. You could do this as, you know, little Wednesday Adam, or Wednesday. Oh, God. Gotta turn in my, you know, horror movie. A Morticia Addams, a Lily Munster, anything like that. So, last thing, we're going to spray one more time just to seal all this in. It's sad I don't have anyone to cheers my spray to. I'll just do it. One for me, you know, one for my homie kind of thing. This time I don't pat it out because I already did that once. You know, to make that all skin-like. So this time we're just going to fan it out. And I'm going to say, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see other videos from me, from Midwesties, other ones will have Jasmine in them. Trust me, she's being back. She's going to be back. Hit the like button. Hit the bell. Subscribe. And I just got to say, much love. Bye.